All right, so first off, I want to say all praise to Yahweh in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of the Great Millstone, otherwise known as GMS for short, but also known as the Prophets of Doom. These are where I have learned this truth and where I am still learning this truth. And also, I want to say shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. Lord willing, I am of that number. So continuing on, okay. Start off with Judah. Okay, Judah. I do have a notebook here. So Judah are the so-called Negroes. Okay, how you pronounce that name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and what it means is Yahweh's praise or thanks Yahweh. All right, it's a cross between Yahweh and the water. All right, the water meaning thanks, and then Yahweh being the most high power. All right, so again, the tribe of Judah or the so-called Negroes. How you say that name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, which means Yahweh's praise. Okay, this is the head tribe. All right, the scepter stays here. You can find it in Genesis 49 and 10. All right, the scepter. Hold on, this is still in the NLT. Hold on a second. All right, Genesis 49 and 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Speaking of Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai is a Judite. All right, he came out of the tribe of Judah. Okay. Next tribe is Benjamin. How you pronounce that is Ban Yumyan. Okay, they are the West Indians, right, or the Jamaicans or the islands. And it means son of the right hand. All right, and it says known for their strength and being beloved of the Lord. You'll find that in Deuteronomy 33 and 12. Okay. Deuteronomy 33 and 12 reads, and Benjamin, he said, the beloved of the Lord shall dwell in safety by him, and the Lord Yahweh shall cover him all the day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders. And like I said, one of the brothers, there's probably a lot of brothers that put videos out going into the 12 tribes, but the one I heard from the brother Amawan Ibad, okay, Amawan Ibad from Carolina, I believe. All right, that brother did a very beautiful video on the 12 tribes, and I can't even think of that the title of that video, and I can't really remember if I reposted it either. But that is a beautiful video. If I find it, I'll repost it, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, or Lord willing, we'll go over a video like that on this channel. All right, sooner or later, if the Lord wills it. Okay, so Levi are the Haitians. Okay, how you say that is lawya. Okay, and it means joined unto me. This is the priestly tribe joined unto Yahweh through the law. All right, if you remember Aaron, Moses, all right, Levites. Okay, the next tribe is Simeon. Uh, let me find this. I have this here. It'll be easier probably reading from this instead of. Give me a second. Let me find. Okay, hold on a second. I know I got it in here. Just don't know where. Hold on a minute. coming up. All right, so the 12 tribes. All right, Judah, Negroes. How you say Judah is Yahawada. It's in the Hebrew. All right, Benjamin, West Indians. All right, Bunyamyan, Levi, the Haitians, Lawya. Okay, Simeon, which are the Dominicans, Shamawan. Okay, Zebulun, which are the Guatemalans to the Panamanians. All right, you say that. Zabalawan. Okay, Ephraim, which are the Puerto Ricans, Alparayim, Alparayim. All right, Manasseh are the Cubans, Manashah. Okay, Gad, the North American Indians. You still say that as Gad, or I think it may even be pronounced God. Okay, Reuben are the Seminole Indians, Ra Alban. Okay, that's how you say that in the Paleo Hebrew. Naphtali, which are the Argentinians to the Chileans, Napatha. Okay, Asher, which are the Colombians to the Uruguayans. All right, Ashar. And then last but not least, all right, Issachar, so-called Mexicans. All right, Yah-Shah-Kar. Okay, Yahawada means thanks. Bunyamyan, son of the right. Shamiwan or Shamaiwan, affliction heard. Zabah la yum, dwelling. Aparayam, I am fruitful. Manashah, made to forget. God or Gad, right, means troop. Ra'aban means sea, it's a sun. Napathalia, my wrestling. Ashar means happy. Yashakar means he is hired. All right, and you can read Genesis 49 and Deuteronomy 33 to learn about the tribes. Okay, so let's get back to this question and answer. All right. Okay, so number 2. All right, Ezekiel 35, the perpetual hatred. All right, Ezekiel 35 explains why Esau-Edom, the victor, spent centuries covering up the truth of these specific people. All right, Ezekiel 35 and 5 reads, because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. All right, the motive, it says, Esau-Edom hates the 12 tribes because of the stolen birthright. And really, it wasn't stolen. All right, he made a deal with his brother Jacob, and then he tried to have his cake and eat it too later on. All right, he gave his birthright away, all right, for that red stew. And then when it came time to receive his birthright, he tried to go take it. All right, so it wasn't stolen. He gave that thing away, man. Period. He didn't feel any attachment towards it. He just didn't respect it. All right, it was nothing to him. Okay. So again, the motive. Esau-Edom hates the 12 tribes because of the stolen birthright. By whitewashing the Messiah, Yahushua, and the Israelites, Edom hoped to prevent the 12 tribes from ever remembering their names and returning to their father Yahweh. All right, the medical Renaissance connection. It says, during the Renaissance, Edom used medical and scientific classifications to divide these 12 tribes into different races, namely blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, shit like that, to keep them from realizing they are one family of 12 brothers. I've said it before, all right, when I first came into this, or when the truth first came to me, realizing how big our family is beautiful, man. All right, and once all of the family realizes it in the kingdom, it's going to be even more beautiful. Okay, it's going to be even more beautiful. but we are all one family of 12 brothers. All right, we all spawned from the 12 tribes of Israel. It's beautiful when you look at it like that, man. Okay, so let me see where we at. Okay, number 3 now. All right, the patriarchal seed and the mingling. Because as you noted, the Bible is patriarchal. While many of these tribes were mingled through the violence of the victors, the seed remains in the father. All right, you have to use discernment. It says a man may look like an Edomite or a Moabite due to outward mingling. But if his patriarchal lineage goes back to one of these 12 sons, he is an Israelite. It's that simple. Okay? Prophecy over DNA. Period, man. All right? DNA cannot track the spirit of truth. Yahweh uses prophecy, the signs and wonders of Deuteronomy 28 to identify who the 12 tribes are today. He said those things would be on us for a wonder, a, a wonder, and man, I can't think of the other word right here for a wonder and okay, a sign. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 46. Let me go to 45, I believe. Okay, Deuteronomy 28:45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee, and you're still not doing it today to the best of your ability. Okay, we know we can't be perfect, but you can do things to the best of your ability. 46th verse. And they shall be upon thee, the curses, all right, shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, to this day, okay, until Yahushua returns and everything will be over because we'll be made perfect, all right. So, number 4, the destruction of the impostor. The victor, all right, Esau, claimed these 12 tribes were savages or property, but their names prove they are the sons of the living power. Ezekiel 35 and 15 concludes, which it reads, As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay? So in summary, the 12 tribes are not just blacks. Get that through your head, you black power groups out there that try to disguise yourself as Israelites. You do not have the truth if you think that all 12 tribes are black. You do not have the truth if you think that all 12 tribes are black. Period. So again, in summary, the 12 tribes are not just blacks, but a global family of 12 nations whose names and identities were stolen by Esau-Edom. By restoring the names like Yahweh, which is what? Judah, okay, and Aparium, which is Ephraim. The 12 tribes are waking up to the fact that their perpetual hater, that's going to bring them high hater shirts back into style, man. So again, the 12 tribes are waking up to the fact that their perpetual hater is about to be destroyed by the return of Yahweh Shai. All right. So that was it for today. All right. Lord willing, we'll be back at this in the next upcoming videos. Lord willing, all right, tomorrow we're going to visit the MOTB, all right, to see what, if anything, has happened this past week in advancing towards the MOTB. And then we'll return to this topic, Lord willing. All right, so I hope this came through as sincere and edifying. Stay the course, brothers. All right, keep the faith. We almost out of here. All right, and with that, I say all praise to Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit, or in the Paleo Hebrew, call Halal, Yahweh, Bahoshem, Yahweh Shai, Bahoshem, Rakaha Kodash. All right. And double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone, otherwise known as GMS for short, but also known as the prophets of doom. These are where I have learned this truth, and these are where I am still learning this truth. And also I want to say shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. Lord willing, I'm of that number, and Lord willing, we'll see you in the next video. Shalom.